We are live. I want to make sure you can see me and hear me before we start. A lot of news and updates to talk about. I'm refreshing and making sure. It looks like we are set. So, surprise live show for Friday, and happy Friday to everybody out there. And before we do shout outs and questions, Q&A, things like that, I just want to touch and go straight into the topic, and then at the very end we'll do the rest. So let's just go right into it, right into the news. I'm going to start off with eBay and their delays. Now, you probably got this email sometime earlier this week, maybe late last week, and talking about their delays with their authenticity program. Now, we've experienced an explosion. This is their official words. Experience an explosion in demand for sneakers eligible for the authenticity guarantee, which has caused an unexpected delay in processing and delivering orders to buyers. We've clearly seen that. Our authentication partners are working around the clock to verify each order and get sneakers to buyers as quickly as possible. And we've reached out to your buyer to inform them of the delay. And trust me, some of these buyers are not happy. So we're going to talk about this a little bit later, and you can continue to monitor it, your order in the seller hub. Now, part of the guarantee program, you're automatically protected for your seller performance standard and service metrics rating as long as you ship your item within your stated handling time and your item passes inspection by the authenticator. This protection includes not received case defects, not as described, negative or neutral feedback, service metrics count, and we're going to talk a little bit about that. So we already know they're taking a while. They obviously got bombarded, so many orders coming in, but also what do you expect? Like, if you're accepting all shoes over $100, we started off with Jordan and Yeezy only. Now we've gone to every single brand possible with Puma getting in there. And I mean, it's crazy. So we knew this was going to happen. And now it's like, it's not surprising, it's not shocking, but you would think that maybe eBay would have, tried to prepare for this, or maybe even get some feedback from sneaker sellers on their platform and what they can go into this whole thing ready for and anticipate this kind of stuff. And they did not. So now they got to go back and figure out what's going to happen to work on this, which they have new terms. And shout out to Furious Flipper, also to tag me on this. And I noticed as well, once some of the sales started coming in, and I sent a message to the B, and I was like, hey, what's going on with some of the stuff, 150 plus, or how come some stuff isn't getting shipped to the authenticity center? And sure enough, now we got the official word from them. And I think they came out official the 1st and 2nd, so yesterday and today. But authenticity guarantee is currently available only for eligible sneakers sold in new condition for $150 or more, and pre-owned condition sold for $300 or more. Eligible sneakers will display a blue authenticity guarantee check mark. Now, at this time, only Yeezy, Jordan, Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Asics, Vans, Reebok, Converse, and Puma brand sneakers listed in the men's or women's athletic shoe categories in new condition sold for $150 or more, or pre-owned condition sold for $300 or more are eligible. It's like, man, a New Balance, Asics, Vans, Reebok, Converse, Puma, anything else? RBX. I mean, what else do you want to throw in there? Check your listings for authenticity guarantee for blue check mark. We know that. And there they kind of did it on the item eligibility from their official page in case you wanted to read any more details about it. But yes, they did change that. Now, the thing is, too, I don't want people to get confused, which they already have been, going by the messages and DMs I've been getting regarding fees. It's still $100. I did sell yesterday. I did sell a VaporMax Flyknit 3 for $180 and no fee. And then today I sold Air Max 270 for $130, no fee. So it's still $100. You don't have to worry about 150 plus yet. Could that change? They're changing stuff all the time, so it could happen. Now, this is what I want you guys to look at though, is going into your eBay account, going to the defect report. I know when we first talked about that delay message, when I go back, they said they were going to remove this kind of stuff for your seller performance evaluation no matter what. They're going to remove it before the next month rolls out. Now, for me, knowing eBay for how long I've been selling on here, I don't necessarily trust them. So I went ahead and called them, because what if it doesn't? And then now you're behind on this whole transaction thing on your seller level, the defect rate. I don't want to deal with that kind of stuff down the road when I could have just handled it when it happened. So go to your account, your seller level, and just double check the defect rate. So for me, I did say in the live show, I did sell some Kyries, and the Kyrie 6 for some random reason did not pass authentication. They got sent back. I do have them here. They're exactly the same. Nothing was weird about them. And it was on the report. And so I had that on there, which here it is right here. And it was in orange for the transaction with defect. So being in orange, and it was closed without seller resolution. They opened a case, they did all of that. And I could have, I guess, waited to see if they were gonna remove it automatically or anything like that. I just wanted to stay safe. I don't want to mess with that kind of stuff. Called them, and they removed it pretty easily. And so I think you had to wait. I think I had to wait like 1 or 2 days, but called them. They did it. It was good to go. So that was good. The other part that we have to talk about are the people that are opening cases. So now, the last couple of days, I've gotten 3 cases recently. I know there's probably more to come. And they just haven't gotten their items. Nothing to do with us. It's all on eBay. It's still in the authentication warehouse or center, whatever you want to call it. It's chilling there. Customers are not happy about it at all. And one of these, what was it? It was one of these shoes, though, has been there for a long time. Like, I do not blame the customer at all for how long they've been waiting to get some of these shoes. And I don't know when they're going to check it. I don't know how long it's going to last. The thing that sucks is that the money that you got in is on hold. So it's on hold. They take it out of your account. It's just chilling there until they can ship it out to the customer and finally goes through. One of these customers also, they opened the case where they just want a full refund. So now we gotta figure that out and see what they're going to do, what they want to do. And it's still going to be a process too. If they do get it down the road, and then if they don't want it, they got to ship it back to eBay. Now it's got to go and get checked again before we get it. So that's kind of like a whole nother issue, and you have to go through for all of that. So that was kind of like the quick update. I wanted to go and talk about eBay and the things that I would check if I were you. Your defects, read the terms again, but it's $150 now. And so don't be surprised when someone buys something from you, $120, $130. It's not going over there, which is better for us being in, West Texas and not having to ship all the way to New York for someone in California when I can ship it for $9 priority mail, get straight to them 1 to 3 days, and not have to go through that full thing. So that definitely helps us a lot better. All right, let me remove this. Let me see who's here. And any other questions, comments, things that have been going on with your business and selling on eBay, and things you wanna talk about. And let me see who's here. And Brian, what's up? Tony, smooth sailing. William, I saw so many RBX items from yesterday's video when I went shopping last night. Yes, go watch that video. April Fool's Day did end. It may not make sense anymore, but watch the end. Guarantee you'll enjoy the end. Let's see what's up from Tony, Erica, Edgar. Let me see. Sneaker Finds 12 delays have been bad. Ecto, Missy, I've had some bad delays. Let me see. Kevin, what's up? Good afternoon. A lot of people item not arrived and opening up cases for sure. Patrick, that's what I wanted to show there on the slideshow. Let me see. I had some $35 Puma authenticated from Chris. Mimi, what's up? Cool Kicks. Let me see. You really would think they would have had the numbers and analytics to figure stuff out before. You would think so too. And look, I love the other YouTubers that they're working with when it comes to sneaker stuff, because you want to get the buyers. But selling is like so important. It's like a main thing part of this. And you would think they would want more feedback from the actual sellers that are on this platform doing it more than anything else. But they don't. Authenticity sucks, takes forever from Beach Dates. PT Hunter, what's up? Fly Kicks. Oh, Big Money Mo, what up? Let me go back up. Let me see. Someone else said, Benny said, I said 150 from day one. Yesterday, my New Balance sold for 123. Didn't go to the center. Let me see. Will 100 plus still be without fee? Yes. So as of right now, $100 or more, and you're fine. Go in StockX laughing right now. Enrique, my LeBron Soldiers just got authorized, extra grands. Sold 2 Max for 150. Buyer backed out because authentication. That's how I found out from Todd. For sure, because there's people that don't want to wait that full thing, especially if you're picking up shoes that you know they're not going to be faked. Like why are we going to go through this full thing for someone to check shoes that not really a huge deal? They're not Jordan 1 UNCs or anything. What are you doing live in the middle of sourcing day? Big Money Mo. Let me see. Mo, every day is a sourcing day. Electric Relish, breaking news, bro. Real John Jones, literally no Nike shoes on the shelves. Ross has been trash. Let me see. Do you think they raised the minimum price for terms because of delays in shipping times? From Tommy, for sure, they changed it because they're just getting overwhelmed. There's too many shoes coming in, random amounts, random brands with Puma and Reebok and Vans, and for things that don't really need to be checked. So, there's so many shoes sitting there. Customers are getting angry because they're not getting their shoe anytime soon. So they definitely had to change that. I think 150 is smart. 250, we talked about in the live show, would kind of make sense too, but I think 150 is good for now. Now, if there's still way too many shoes coming in, maybe they'll change that to 200. I guess we'll see. Rosh Allington, what's up? Clever Tube, hit that like button. I agree. Alejandro, what's up? Let me see. Hustler Hacks working overtime. Gotta appreciate that. Baker Brand, thank you, sir. Goat took 6 days, authenticated my Air Max 95 Winters. Goat's been pretty quick. I've been noticing that too. I actually bought some Jordans for myself. Goat was really fast compared to StockX. Martino Finds, Hustler Hacks, always helping the community. Appreciate that. Let me see. K Soli, thanks for keeping us informed. I've been waiting for my Jordans to come back for 3 weeks now. Extra grands. Let me go back up. Let me see. I knew eBay wouldn't be able to handle every shoe over $100. They shouldn't have taken it on. Sneaker Finds 12. I agree. I like that they're trying something new. I think 150 to 200 was probably the best bet. Or maybe even start off with the Jordan Yeezy thing for now, then move on to Nike. And think about how many models. I mean, how many Air Max Plus, 97s, 98s, 270s you're going to go through. And Nike alone, you're going to be overwhelmed. Time to raise my prices. Inflation is going to start kicking in. Let me see. I just posted on IG about terrible delayed shipping. Mr. Root, my boy Root. R&J Funky Finds, thanks for the info. Let me see on here. What did someone say about Pumas? Let me see. Extra grands, thank you. Let me see. There's no reason to check every $100 pair of Metcons. I agree. Got to legit check them RVX. And let me see. 134 watching, the like button. And I sold some track shoes from Michael for $100 like 2 days ago. They went to the center, so still part of that. I wonder, will we ever be able to stop taking pics of sneakers for eBay? And kind of electric relish, so maybe have like a full catalog. They did talk about that on one of the eBay opens when me, B, and Jake went and talked to them, that they do want to have how StockX had just a general photo, you know what you're buying. I don't know if they're ever going to get to that point. They talked about it, and I think they were maybe somewhat working on it, but I don't know if and when that's going to happen. But it was general. It was definitely an idea they had. Anybody hit on Carmines this morning? Says NWatt. So, and the Toro 5s as well. Let me go back up and see eBay checking my size 17 Pegasus, Sneaker Finds 12. Razi says, I think 200 would be ideal. Yeah, 150, 200, I think that'd be good. Let me see. What Jordans did you buy on Go? I actually bought some Jordan 1 lows. So we're going to see how those work out. They had a little Hustler Hacks color. I think they were like a tropical. They were cheap too. Like, I think retail, it was what, 110, 100, something like that. And they were selling them at 119. I was like, way too cheap. B got them, and I was like, those are actually pretty cool. I like that color. Let me go back and see. You should talk about upcoming online selling for resellers. The law is going to change. All third-party sellers are going to order magically issue 1099 after you make profit of 600. I did see that. So I think getting into the resale game period, there's going to be something for everybody. And it's definitely, I mean, the taxes are all part of the game. And I guess because we've been doing it for so long that we're kind of expected to already get a 1099. So it's not something new. But for some of the newbies coming in, I mean, even at SneakerCon, they have these dudes filling out the forms, and it's like, man, of course you want to do straight cash, but they're figuring out their ways. Uncle Sam wants his money. They can figure that out. Let me see. Extra Grand's calling eBay right now. Jackie Smith, I have Nike volleyball shoes that need to go through authentication. So it must have been a sale right before they changed all of that. But I am glad they did change that. Like I said, everybody, me and everybody else, Phoenix, California, all the West, we are extremely happy that no shoe under 150 will have to go all the way to New York and take forever and pay a bunch on shipping. Let me see. I also found some Metcons, React Element, Zoom Fly, Bell's Outlet from Tony. Let me see. Taxation is theft. I wish Uncle Sam knew that. I agree. Mimi, do you send thank you cards? If so, do you send when it goes through authentication? Do you think eBay will send it with the shoe, or do you think it'll get thrown away? I don't. I know some people that do. And I don't think they do throw them away. I still think they leave that part of it. Let me see. Go back up. And I think that was it for the most part. Any other questions or comments we want to talk about? I don't want to go like a full long live show, but at least for the people that watch the replay, they get kind of like a quick, straight to the point news video and not me messing around and talking about other random stuff. But I appreciate you guys watching and being here and seeing the news update. Anybody hit on Kobe and defeated earlier? Because those bots ate quick. Let me see. Faith Lopez, thanks for the update. Thanks for watching. Connor, what's up? Still waiting on my boat shoes to get authenticated. Is there an eBay sold glitch showing 0 on my end when doing research? Professor Gloves. Not that I know of. Let me see. I had multiple buyers ask legitimate questions about shoes once they got purchased through authenticity, and I couldn't respond to them. Pretty dumb. That's a good point. We didn't really touch a lot about that. In the very beginning, I know a lot of us sellers are pretty happy about that because it's kind of like Goat and StockX, like, hey, you bought from us. It's on you now, within you and eBay and all of that. So we can't respond. But it's also kind of tricky when they do have legitimate questions and stuff that they do need help on. And I feel like either they're going to open up a case and maybe they'll want to return. Maybe something else will happen. So that it isn't all good, I guess, when it comes to that thing. But I don't know. Maybe they'll change that as well. We'll see what they decide to do. Do you keep receipts for tax purposes? I do. And they kind of suck because I have boxes full of them. I have them organized, but I hate seeing them. Bro, Ross is dry. AN. I do agree, Ross. It looks like right now golf and soccer is kind of the main things they have right now. Maybe we'll get more Vapor Max, more things like that. Burlington looks like it's slowly trying to come back. Marshalls, of course, was our number one on Wednesday. They're getting a lot more cleats in, the silver boxes that we know and love. Yeah, undefeated site lagged so long. Yeah, it was rough. Ross Shallington, thanks, appreciate it. Stopping by and watching. Sneaker Finds 12. I had some buyers ask me to ship right to them, so I changed the condition to pre-owned. There's an idea. Sneaker Finds 12. Extra Grands, appreciate that. Real MVP. Let me see. You got me looking at all the GOAT deals now. Yeah, double check. There's some good stuff on there. Where's Hustle B? How he doing? Where is the B? I'll talk to him later. He's probably out there. I know he has a lot of stuff to ship out there, so he's a busy man. Hustler Hacks News, 5-star content. Thank you for that, Baker Brand. E Honda bought so many RBX yesterday at Marshall's, so motivation from the post and the video. Let me see. I don't know what Marshalls you all shot. Mine are god awful. And let me see. I had a case opened 4 times for the same pair, but they finally closed it yesterday after it showed they were delivered. Authenticity takes so long, even after they ship from Authenticator. I do agree. Something they definitely got to work on. We knew it was tough to start a new program, to get into something new. They were going to find some things, some trouble things here and there. It was bound to happen, but now you got to fix it. Now you got to figure out how to put out some of these fires and keep growing, keep building, and make it a smoother system for the buyer and the seller. Did you beat your 2020 Q4 this past quarter like B? I did not. But I still had a great month, though, for March, for sure. I hate that Marshalls cuts the boxes now. Yeah, some good Marshalls out there still have complete with box, and people are definitely loving those. Let me see. Did I miss the giveaway? Still Kicking Sports. So giveaway will be on Monday, and we'll go live again. And any other questions for this video, put that in the comments. We'll double check those, and then we'll talk about the giveaway and other news for Monday. So actually, that's going to be the 3 live videos: Friday, Monday, and Wednesday. Man. All right. We are... we're good to go, and I appreciate you guys watching this. Watch the replay too. If for somebody else that hasn't got caught up on the news and on selling, and good luck everything out there, and all the 150 and below, make that money, and at least we'll get some happy customers out there. So enjoy the weekend, and I'll see you guys on Monday. Go out and get it.